Star Wars in the news. Daphne Keen, chick from Logan X-23. She's going to be in the Acolyte series, which is a Sith Lord based series set in the High Republic, 100 years before Episode 1. Oh, is this about Darth Plagueis? Is Palpatine gonna be in this show? I doubt it. I doubt it. Apparently, according to Daphne, this is about the Sith infiltrating the Jedi. And the Sith are the main protagonists of this series. Besides Ahsoka, this is my second most anticipated Star Wars series. For that reason. I've been wanting a Sith Lord series in general for years, whether it be the Old Republic, Darth Vader series. Just we need more Sith, and if they find a way to make us sympathize with the Sith and make it seem like the Jedi are the ones that are fucking everything up, then I'm all for it. So we don't know too much about the Acolyte besides that logline. I just hope that they take some of what Andor was doing as far as the tone, and they maintain that tone in this series. Less Boba Fett, more Andor in this Acolyte series. You could have the lightsabers, like I said last week, I think, or maybe 2 podcasts ago. You can have lightsabers in the Force and still have some grit and some real, like, not aesthetic, just the vibe of Andor. How it's like, oh, it's so adult. You can take it there with the Acolyte. I just hope they learn from Obi-Wan, and they learn from Boba Fett, and they learn from Andor. I hope this series they shoot on location as much as possible. I hope they utilize shadow, atmosphere, mood when it comes to the lighting. I don't use models. I want Lucasfilm and ILM. They set the standard for movie making with all the miniatures and all the practical sets, and then they rejuvenated the industry with the CGI in the Clone Wars, or the Phantom Menace, I should say, Attack of the Clones. That was like revolutionary. Yeah, it looked kind of off, but that was because nothing else was like that was being put out at that time. So George Lucas had to take that risk in order to progress the industry and make it better. Because now it looks like it could be seamless. I just hope they put that more towards the background. I know they're utilizing the volume stage to shoot most of their sets now, but that's gonna be super limiting too. I just hope it's like I hope they balance it out a lot better, and they did with Andor. They did a lot of on-set locations, a lot of practical sets in Andor, which was one of the most positive parts of that show. We can talk about the editing and the pace. That was my problem with Andor, was the pace. And yeah, dude, so the Acolyte. I'm stoked. Give me some Sith. And if Darth Sidious is in it, cool. I put money on it. I put money that Plagueis is more likely to show up than a young Palpatine. Because Palpatine's a human, and they don't live as long. And this is 100 years before Phantom Menace. So Plagueis could definitely be around. What if he's just one of the Sith in the group? He's not even the focus. He's just one of the guys. Or like we don't even know which one's Plagueis. We know he's a Mun or a Mune. That's the alien form. I don't know how you guys say that. A Mun, I think. So maybe there's a few Muns that are in the Sith, and we're like, we have to pick out which one's Plagueis. Ooh, I don't know. All I know is I'm super stoked. This is a clean slate for Star Wars, pretty much, because these are all new characters. There's no nostalgia goggles going on in the Acolyte. They can't lean on nostalgia that much. I mean, you could have a Yoda show up. Other than that, it's open game. It's free game. Just tell a good story. Make sure your cinematography's on point. I mean, I wanted to say that Obi-Wan had great cinematography, but it really didn't, which it's unfortunate. So yes, the Acolyte. What do you guys think about the Acolyte? The Sith Lords, the Sith being the protagonists, infiltrating the Jedi. How all that started. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yes,